Hey guys, me so crazy here. As some of you are aware, I've had a certain follower or subscriber join my YouTube channel, and I thought what better way to celebrate the fact that such an infamous leader has decided to subscribe to my YouTube channel than to do a Hearts of Iron playthrough as said country. We're going to try a challenge as well for those of you that have watched my recent Twitch play as well. We're going to try and get rid of the Soviet Union by 1940. So obviously to do this we're going to have to play as Germany. Now, before we do anything, the first thing you really want to do is just get your arm, get everything set up. So Erwin Rommel, thank you. Hello, 1, 2. New army, thank you. You join that army, thank you as well. Onto that front. Manstein, thank you very much. Now, technology isn't so much a big thing, but I'll just keep always going with what I normally know best, which is Basic Machine Tools Construction 1. Electrical Mechanical Engineering, that leaves me with a free one. Now, my land doctrine is usually the one I change, from the Blitzkrieg to Superior Firepower. Yes, we want to change you. Also, don't do the Rhineland, or only don't touch this side of the focus tree. Basically, all you want to do is focus on getting your production up, and don't even build any civilian factories. All you want to do is start chewing out civilian factories. Military factories is what you basically want to start chewing out. As many of those as you possibly can. You're going to need at least 30 factories on infantry equipment, 20 on support, 20 on towed artillery, 20 on light tank, and the same goes for motorized. The rest of this, it doesn't matter at all. We're just going to put these onto infinite. Set these up properly. Don't know why it gives you that. For you, we're going to set these for Wesser M's as well. Just so I've got my navy all in one spot where I need it. We'll probably we'll build you out of Schleswig Holstein. No problems there. Insufficient resources. Thank you, America, for your oil. Thank you, the Dutch, for your rubber. Also want to cancel trade with Sweden for their tungsten. Without further ado, we're going to pump this straight up and we are away. So the first thing you want to do is really set your air force up. It's going to be a big help to begin with. Not a major help, but it'll be a good help either way. What you're basically waiting for at the moment is enough political power, like now will do nicely. Hello Poland, justify war goal, conquer Posen, 250 days. Plenty of time. While that's going away nicely, we're just going to set this up as usual. That's enough for the Air Force, no problems. Logistics, we are, as you can see, we are all in surplus. And we're just going to let that keep grinding out. Also, what you don't want to do not change your basic infantry template. This is basically going to be done just using infantry templates. And what it's essentially doing is you want to try and fall in line that you attack the Russians when they have the negative effects of the Great Purge going on. So, we're going to start training these out. You guys are going to be brought out of Brandenburg, and you basically just want to punch out as many of these as you can. 22 divisions, as you can see there. I am stacked at my max manpower in the field. So that's fine, and we'll just let it keep running. Also, what's beneficial as well, set it up early, would be getting your navy, just guarding your approaches, just so no harm can really get, there's no chance of getting the land of being invaded by the Russians when you do go for this. As you guys can see there, the 4-year plan was done. We're just going to line up my divisions. Lovely. 4-year plan was done. The next one I go is autarky, and we will crack on with that. As you can see, we are short on towed artillery, which is going down, so supported equipment, that is going down. There goes electrical mechanical engineering as well. Next one will be the mechanical computing component. Done. Modify the government. We don't really need to touch this at the moment, but maybe captain of industry to get that rolling. Refinery construction speed, infrastructure construction speed, civilian factory. Be useful later on. Just get it sat there at the moment, don't need to worry about it. Also, you want, before you attack Poland, you're probably going to want a field marshal of some kind in your government. So, sorry, chief of army. I tend to go for Beck or Halder. Halder if you want the really offensive. The organisation though bonus is pretty good as well. So there's national focus done. Then we go for the Hermann Goering Works. No problems. You was superior firepower. We then go for the delay. And we are off. And racing again. So there's that done. You're probably going to want to also look at doing the machine guns. Unassigned divisions, thank you. You can join him. Down you go. I want you guys set up as well. Construction 1 is done. Means we go straight on to construction 2. And carry on. So we shouldn't have too much longer to go for this. We have in fact just over 60 odd days. That's fine. We're doing alright. Hermann Goering Works is done, and basically all this gives you is the civilian factories, and then the same with this. This is the one you want, the KDF wagon, however you want to pronounce it. 2 civilian factories gives you 6 civilian factories in 70 days. Yes, please. Crack on with that. Keep boosting this army, up we go. The MFO bills, yeah, goodbye. Not really interested in what they do. Spanish Civil War, it's not my concern. If I was playing a proper game of HOI4, I'd be concerned with what's going on with Spain. But since I'm just doing a challenge to knock out the Soviets before 1940, it's not really my concern. I'll just deploy you quickly, thank you. You can go there, and we start up. There goes Poznan. Okay. Hello, Russia. Here we come. You're next, buddy. In the meantime, let's go for Poland. Off we go. This should just be a pretty much straight walkover. Just in time to get the KDF wagon off and done. We bypass the Rhineland. Too easy. We go back. And then we probably want to look at doing... however you pronounce that. Whatever. As you can see, Poland's putting up a fight, but not the fight you'd expect them to. And there goes Danzig. We're just going to eat Danzig, no problems there. And we just casually walk into Warsaw now. Probably going to want to extend your line along. Add you to that. No, add you to that. Things are looking good. That's a lot of Polish divisions encircled there. Gone. Goodbye. And now we just run through Poland, essentially. And that's Poland gone. We're just going to take all the Polish land. Don't even bother about publishing anything. We'll just take it. We'll need that. Lovely. Right. Let's start lining up against Russia. To start with Russia, you're going to want at least 4 armies to begin with. And you're going to need at least... I tend to end up having a spare 4 backup armies, just in case. But I have seen this actually done with 6 armies. And all the other armies are 4. It's just essentially as you balloon out, they just plug the gaps and fill up again. Stops you having holes in there with the Russian can exploit through. It just makes things a little easier in the long run, guys. Okay, we're just going to pause the game. The benefits of being in a single player. We are also going to try and align Hungary. I've got 4 of these to do, so we're going to do mobile defense. We are going to want to do that. Improve infantry equipment 1, thank you. And we are going to want to look at construction 3 as well. Off we go. So that was easy. We now move the planes up to the Russian front. Haven't started a war goal on them quite yet, but we will get there soon. That's fine. We should be okay to start doing a war goal on them. Have they done the purge yet? Trotskyite plot purged. That's what we want. The officers purged. Justify war goal gone. 222 days. 220 days. That's all we're going to need. Join the army. Thank you. New army. Von Bock in the next division. Thank you. Next assignment. Round we go. Thank you. Align Hungary. Too easy. Now we want to do the Anschluss. Get that out the way. We then go to invite Hungary into my faction. Thank you very much. Done. There goes the Chinese-Japanese war. Hindenburg did not blow up this time. Interesting. How are we looking here? That's all looking good, that's fine. Chinese United Front also forms. And we just basically keep throwing troops on that line. That's all we care about at the moment. So we go to add chief of army. We're going to want to go with Von Beck. Too easy. And our military high command. Let's go with Schorner and Werner. Anschluss is just about done. The Anschluss is done. Thank you. Pause the game. Amelia Earhart does disappear. We gain Austria is now part of the German Reich. Too easy. They form up with you. And all of a sudden, Von Welks, thank you. You can be green this time. And we are away. So the Anschluss is done. While I've got a quick chance to do it, we're going to try and demand Sudetenland as well. We've got 4 armies set up on the line. Too easy. We're going to want some view. Modify government. Thank you. Pause quickly. We're going to want to go to war economy as well and change this to I can't change it to extensive. We're still needing a little bit of manpower for that. That is fine though. Logistics are fine. Everything is coming up roses. More military factories are needed for this. Just basically, all it's boiling down to, ladies and gents, is just pumping out your military factories. It's just, wherever you can fit a military factory, try and fit a military factory. And as you can see, that's the line there. I haven't set any forward lines yet, so we can pause this game quickly. Currently Poland is gone and it is only the 1st of September 1937. Now, we're going to set our forward offensive lines, like so. You are next. We just set our lines, like so. Like so. So we can see where our offensive line is there. We're going to set this to do that. No problems there. And we continue on with the game. More unassigned divisions, thank you. You can go to Von Welks. And they have refused Sudetenland. Which means... Yep, and Czechoslovakia immediately joins the Allies. Okay, so that's fine. That's not my concern then. We're going to want to try and demand Slovenia while we've got a chance to do it. So, as you guys can see from that alone... Okay. 4 armies on the front, 1 army in reserve at the back. Working on the 5th army. Now, comes the fun part. As you can see, they still have the Trotskyite Purge plot, Neg-5 stability, the NKVD, that's not a problem, but this is the one you wanted to have. Officers Purged. That's the one you're chasing. Because all you do, you should have the front line set like this. You should also have naval supremacy around your border, so they can't get at you. And all you do is you declare war and sit there. Soviet Union causing Tanatuva and Mongolia, no problems. And all you do is you sit there. And looks like I got Slovenia as well. Yes, I did get Slovenia, even better. The Italians want to send 3 divisions to help out, sure. So, if they gave me Slovenia, I could go down and try and puppet Greece then. So... industry... Go for you. So, yes. This line just sits here. And as you can see from the war banner, 16,000 losses. The Russian AI likes to beat its head against a brick wall for a bit, shall we say. And they just keep climbing. It just keeps going up and up and up. Don't call anybody in either. If you can help it, do not call anybody in. Just let Russia bash its head against a brick wall for a few months. All you need to do. While that is happening, you can make a start on your 6th army, which is going to go north. Ideally, you want 1 army going north, 1 army going south. South because it takes the Crimea and pushes south into the oil fields, leaving these armies to basically just run parallel. And your 6th or 5th army, depending on which way you want to work it out, goes north, and where you can see the front line there, that army continues on. The spare army shoots north and goes up and try and knocks out Murmansk, and then can swing south again. Ooh, we have a slight hole, but we've got it under wraps. And as you can see, the Russians never really learn. They just don't learn. I am slowly getting pushed back, but that's acceptable at this stage. That is more than acceptable. Because all I need to do is this. And we've got it back. Set this up. Fate of Yugoslavia, thank you. Let's increase our interwar artillery. More unassigned divisions, thank you. Right, so now you can see 1.15 million, and it's still climbing. I've seen gameplay where the people have let this sit at 1 million casualties, and then they're pushed. I like to get that to about 1.5 million. Or basically just until the Russians stop pushing, essentially. That's what you're looking for. Just make sure you got your army set, ready for the next push. I want to lock out a field hospital as well. Alright, and as you can see, they've stopped to an extent pushing. They have hit 1.44 million casualties, and I've only lost just shy of 80,000. Yet they still insist on pushing. They keep trying to push. 1.5, okay. Here comes the fun part. 4 armies ready to push. Set them up. Go. Green across the board, just about. And we start pushing immediately. We are going to... We'll just annex it, sod it. We'll just annex Yugoslavia. Nobody cares. So there's that done. We're going to do you next. As you guys can see, that's a decent encirclement there, if I don't say so myself. And that's a lot of dead Russians all of a sudden. 1.7 million to my 85,000. And we just keep pushing. Just keep pushing. All you want to do is have the army slowly, the spare armies slowly just follow up behind, ready to plug gaps where needed. All you do. Just keep pushing. Just keep pushing. It's 1938 and we are well and truly pushing into Russia. We need some oil, that is no problem to me. Kiev just fell. Done and done. Things look good. Keep moving up. Just keep pushing. No need for an air force at this point either, guys. The Russians are already on the back foot. That is a decent hole that's going to be punched through there if we can do that. Let's bind Bulgaria to us, thank you. No problem. Also want to do the fate of Greece. Next thing for us, we are doing that. We want to do you as well. Not concerned about Navy, the Navy at the moment. Here we go. Where do you guys think you're going? Now we're just going to push them off. We're going to take the spit of land. Lovely, which stops that from happening. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Everything is proceeding as planned. Yes, yes, yes. There's a few divisions there. It's fine, you are attacking. We'll just take it. Thank you. And now we just basically wait for the line to set again. As for you guys, new front line. You're going to take all of that. With a push. Moscow, wow, Moscow fell. Whoa, that was a decent push. That was odd. Okay. I haven't seen Moscow fall just like that. Usually I get bogged down about here on the line where they've just pushed straight in. But yeah, Moscow's German. And, ooh, there goes Leningrad as well. Really? Russia was not prepared for this. Nanjing just fell as well. The 4th International goes as well. Go, white. No, come on guys, come on, stop. Let's get going. Zog submits to Italy. It's too easy. Field hospital is done. Let's just cancel these and let's set an offensive line like so and push. That is a little hole there that's developed. What is stuck in there? Just a few. Just eat that hole. Done, done, and done. We just keep pushing and pushing and pushing. Right, national focus. Greece fell. Reassert eastern claims. More military factories. Thank you. What are we short on? Probably go artillery. Do me nicely. A little bit more rubber. Research at this stage doesn't really matter. We'll just go logistics companies. Field hospital 2. Done and done. We are going to cross. We're going to link up if we can. Push. Alright. Mutineers. Mutineers? Really? In the German army? Who would have thought of that? Alright. Northern Army time. Set the front to be about yay big. Let them walk on. Just let them walk on. Close enough. Pause it. Edit. Pull back your Northern Army as best you can. Down to so. We set you to march north. And we're just going to get you to do that. And away you go. And just keep pushing. At this point, your armies can just sit there. It's no problem. We're going to reorganize our front lines around Stalingrad this time. So, game is currently paused as well, guys, so I can set this up properly. Going to do that. You're next. It's just micromanaging, really, guys. It's not too hard to do. New front line for you. Go, go, and go. And we're away again. Research. Military police, I suppose. Outdated equipment will be the MP40. No, the Car 98, sorry. And just look at that. Just look at that. Just straight through them. Actually, why did it push like that, being brutally honest? Is there any reason for that? So we should probably set you to do that. You can do the same. You the same at this stage. It's just basically just push them now. Just push. And go. Did Mamel fell? They did. Mamel is mine. Too easy. More mutineers. Oh, that was actually probably a bit of a problem. So I just saw what happened there. So we're going to want you to come around behind. As you can see, my army is kind of encircled there. That shouldn't have really happened. But we're going well. We are pushing. Just keep pushing, guys. That's all that matters at the moment. Just keep pushing. Comes that big blob. Just gonna put you guys, yeah, around that. Just to fill the gap. Just basically try and bring this down again. Front line is doing well. Pax Americana, yeah, okay, whatever. Stalingrad fell as well, as you guys can see. I've only lost 229,000. The Russians have lost nearly 3 million, and they are 80% towards capitulation, and this is the 29th of January 1939. They are not looking too crash hot. And we just encircle this last little pocket, and then we just keep pushing. We just keep pushing, guys. It's all that matters at this stage. I'm just going to encircle you, take you out. No problems at all. As you can see up the north, doesn't matter. Thought you guys were on fast attack. You are. There we go. So the mods I'm using as well, guys, by the way, it's nothing major. Bicycle divisions is one. No guaranteeing, because let's be honest, the base guaranteeing system is a little broke, shall we say. And I am also using the Coring States mod. Links will be down below in the description. We can bypass Danzig while we're at this. Then we go around the Maginot. No, don't want volunteers. Russia is coming up to capitulation. They are at 97% towards capitulation. Baku just fell, no problem. 98. 3.33 million. Too easy. I've just lost 500,000 men. Murmansk is next to fall. Bit late for the pressure towards the Benelux region. We grab Murmansk and it's all over. We just keep pushing, as you guys can see. That is a decent German Reich in 1939. Just keep pushing. And we've done it. Ladies and gentlemen, the Soviet Union has capitulated. We go and take all states. Done. And turn. Right. 26th of April, 1939. No more Russia. That is that done. I think in the end they lost something like 3.3 million to my 500,000 men. That really only, bar the little cock-up that happened just up here, that really only took 6 armies. That wasn't a bad playthrough. I hope you guys like what you saw there. That was a decent challenge. If you guys yourself have any challenges you would like me to attempt, please bear in mind I am still fairly new to this game as well. So there's that. Anyway guys, that was probably a quick playthrough. We'll see how that went. Hope you guys really did enjoy that. As always, it's been a pleasure. If you would like to see more HOI4 playthroughs, please leave a comment. And if you're new to the channel, please subscribe. It means a lot, guys. Enjoy your day or your weekend, whenever you decide to watch this video. It's entirely up to you. As always, take care. I'm Me So Crazy. Catch you next time.